All right, we are back with the Barcelona Career Mode. Now, basically every single episode of this series has hit 1,000 likes. That is mind-blowing to me. So if we could somehow try and keep that up, let's still just aim for over 500 likes on each episode. Once again, the more likes, the more support you guys show this series, the more you guys are going to see it. And then the channel is just growing like crazy. So you're going to hear it once again. I appreciate all the support so much. You're probably going to be hearing that a lot. So it has been crazy. It's just been crazy. All right, in this episode, we are going to maybe complete the January transfer window, and we're probably gonna make our first big signings as well. So this is a big one. This is a very big one. We're also facing Real Madrid in the Super Cup as well. Now I got some signings in mind, but I do want to try to sell Longley first, because he would bring in about like probably 55 to 60 million, and I think that would pretty much fund, along with the selling of Umtiti and Neto, that would fund the few signings I have in mind. So this is gonna be a big episode. All right, so this video is once again sponsored by OneFootball. Now they're in a giveaway for the release of FIFA 22, so you can win yourself a copy of FIFA 22 in this giveaway. All you gotta do is click the link in the description, follow all the instructions on that page, like download the app, copy and paste the first headline you see when you open the app. Answer the question, what team are you gonna use first in FIFA 22? I honestly feel bad if it's one of these Serie A teams in FIFA, because this year so many of the teams in Serie A are unlicensed. So for you guys that are doing Serie A career modes, I feel bad for you. Like, I saw Roma's kits in game and they look terrible. Like, Roma has really good kits in real life, but in the game, those custom kits, generic ones, they don't look very good. But answer that question, go to the bottoms, fill in all your details, click send, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So link is in the description. Don't miss out. Thanks to OneFootball for sponsoring this video once again. And let's get back to the video. All right, you should try putting your fullbacks on joint attack and overlapping, then put wingers on cut inside. It should help with keeping possession in the final third. Yeah, we're gonna try that. So we put Alba and Dest on joint attack and overlap, and then we put Ansu and Dembele on cut inside, and we also move them closer inside. Like, they're just a little bit past Depay now. Before, they were like all the way up to the baseline pretty much. So it should help keep possession. Should. Well, we'll see how it does in this episode. All right, next one. Just want to remind you to check the player's contracts. If a big player is on low wages, renew it right away. Yeah, we don't want to lose Ansu to a contract situation. So we're going to go through all the contracts and look for the morale on contract, like Balde. And then players who have that little red that they're unhappy with the contract, we're going to give them a new one. And then last one, sell Olmo and sell Coutinho. Olmo will grow, Coutinho will not. And the massive offer you're getting for Coutinho is going to be unlikely next season. Yeah, Coutinho, I'm pretty sure he's done growing. Is if we go to the development plan, we can see that it's 153 weeks until he'll be 84 overall. So I'm pretty sure he's done growing for this season. Now, this is a topic of much debate in the comment section. A lot of people think we should keep him. A lot of people thinking we should sell him. I feel like I'm leaning towards selling him. I was thinking about making him a left winger, but apparently we can't do that. It's gonna take 102 weeks. And if we kept him and we also signed Dani Olmo, that would take playing time away from Gavi and Nico, which I don't want that to happen. I don't want to make any signings that would take playing time away from some of the youngsters. So I feel like replacing Coutinho with Olmo seems like one of the best options we have. Now, will we do it? We got to find out. All right, let's look at this contract situation. See who. So Balde is the first one. He is on 1.3. He wants a big increase. Let's try like 18.5. Feel like that might be decent, so we'll accept that. And now his morale is contract. Now he's happy. Okay, we got to do this for everyone that's unhappy. Nico is unhappy, so we for sure got to sign him up. We'll give him a decent upgrade. About 40k release clause, 13.4 for Nico. That needs to be a lot higher. See, this is why like I don't like putting release clauses on young players. It's 13.4, that's nothing. Also, we gave our manager a new look, like a new fresh coat of paint. I just feel like giving a young player, like, he only 13 million release clause, he needs like an 80 million release clause. But I feel like if we give him that, he's gonna walk away. So I feel like the best thing for young players is to not give him release clauses. What do you want? He wanted 40k, we'll give him 42.5. Please accept. Please accept. And they will accept. All right, so Nico is signed up on a new contract, so he is happy now. And let's check everyone else. All right, same for Gavi. He wants a new contract, pretty much well warranted. Does not want as much though. Let's do offer this and 7 million release clause. I just can't give like these young players with so much potential just a 7.8 release clause. That makes no sense. All right, Gavi is signed up on 10k per week and he is now happy. That's good to see. All right, Collado wants a new one and we are gonna just do 40. We'll give him an 8.8. I'm fine with giving him a release clause. I didn't even change his morale. It's still red. Okay, whatever. He's not as important as Gavi and Nico for sure. So the only other player who's unhappy is Demir. We're gonna try to sign again in this episode. In the last episode went horribly wrong. His agent just walked away, so we're gonna try that again in this one. So So I kind of want to sim to like the Real Madrid game, see if we get an offer for Longley. I think that's what we're going to do. Probably going to play Real Madrid, play this one, and maybe 2 games in this episode. I'm not sure. We will see. But we do have Mallorca up first. Put De Jong at CDM. Let's put Nico in there, and then I think we will go with that. Put Gavi on the bench for Busquets. So Mallorca, they're down in 20th, and this is going to be just a 1-1 draw. Demir scores off the bench. Not a game you'd want us to draw. We have more possession, more shots. Just very much so like how we're playing in games. Just finishing needs to be better. All right, we got some more youth academy reports. I'm going to be very selective now. I feel like I'm only going to sign players who have over 1 million value. We find one from Mexico, 1.2. So let's take a look at him. So he is a 60 rated center mid, 75 to 90 potential. Looks like the last guy, looks like he could be a cam or a winger instead of a midfielder, because with 36 stand tackle and 32 slide tackle, there's not much defending going on. I think he's going to be a cam. The last guy was quicker. I think that he's a little bit slower, so we're going to make him a cam. All right, Bayern Munich want Araujo. That is never happening. And Atletico Madrid want Coutinho. I don't want to sell him to Atletico Madrid, though. I'd rather Liverpool come back in for him. We're going to reject. We're going to block Araujo and then Coutinho. I feel like we could have got more from Liverpool, but I think his value has actually gone down, which that's just another reason to try and sell him. I don't want to sell him to Atletico Madrid, though. We've given Atletico Madrid enough players, so I'm not giving them Coutinho. We're gonna wait for another team to come in for him. Okay, Arsenal. That happened the next day. Arsenal, that is realistic. They actually are interested in him, so I feel like that's perfect. Almada is approached by Aston Villa. He looked like a decent cam, but I think we have enough midfielders. Martial is being approached by Real Madrid, so linked with Barcelona, but it looks like he'll be going to Real Madrid. Just don't think we're gonna sign Martial in the series, so we might just let that happen. But Coutinho to Arsenal, this is a deal I think we are going to do. Way more realistic than Atletico Madrid. All right, Mikel Arteta. I'm not even sure if it's him. I think it's an Arsenal rep. Let's try 43.5. What does Mikel Arteta's rep say to that? 35.5. I think his value has dropped in the last like few months. I think that's why his value is so much lower. Okay, 38.5. Man, they're not budging. 37. Just give me a win here. 37. 37. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That's 2 million. You got to be kidding me. Okay, Arsenal, you're not getting Coutinho then. You're not getting him. 2 million makes you walk out. That is so annoying. Now, Valencia want Coutinho. Okay, we got some hot commodities at least. Jonathan Kone has been approached by Leicester City. That might be something we act upon though. Piqué, we're not selling him. Sergi to Sevilla, 31.3. That is very interesting. We'll see if Valencia want to negotiate first though. I don't think I want to give up. I do not want that player, and I don't think I want to give up Sergi. I think he's too just versatile. He's a really good player to have on the bench. All right, I'll give you a discount because Arsenal was they were not very negotiable. Valencia, much better. Okay, 35.5. Coutinho might be on his way to Valencia. Is it more realistic than Arsenal? Probably not, but I mean, whatever. That frees up the wages and the roster spot for Dani Olmo if that goes through. Now, Sergio Roberto, if like we could possibly get 40 million for him. I think only way we sell him is if I get like 43 million. He's a player that does not get that much playing time. There's plenty of players ahead of him, but he's been a very good servant to Barcelona. 45 million. 45 million, and they say no. Okay, I don't think I'd sell him for only like 30. It'd have to be in the 40 range. Now we just need an offer for Longley. All right, has Akone signed to Leicester? Where's he at? No, not yet. He is a player that I thought would be really good for us. He's super quick. He's not that expensive, only 28.7. Like, we sold him Titi for that much, so I feel like it'd be not like hugely unrealistic to sign him. Plus his wages isn't that high, but it is something we might have to act upon right now. Plus he's a left-footed right winger. Like, other options on the wing, let's see. He was, I think, my #1 target. So left mid, St. Maximin, I feel like it's unrealistic. Diaz, way more expensive. That price of Akone is the reason I wanted to sign him, and not signing Messi. And Insigne, very expensive. This guy is not really the overall we're looking for that spot. And Sterling, I feel like that'd be a signing for maybe in the summer if we made one. That big a signing is one for the summer. Like, I think the only positions we're looking at are CDM, Dani Olmo, and then maybe a winger. I feel like at left back, right back, center back, we're fine. I want Balde to play. I want Mingueza to play. I don't want to sign players that would take away playing time from them. At striker, we have Depay, Aguero, and Braithwaite. I feel like if we sign another 4th striker, it's just going to be way too just like too busy at striker. We got enough. Once again, I think that's a signing for probably the summer once we sell Aguero, possibly sell Aguero. But at that price for Jonathan Akone, I feel like that's not a bad deal. We're gonna see. We're going to inquire. Like, what about 27.5 for Jonathan Akone? 27.7? with a 10% sell-on clause. I feel like that's not a bad deal. It's really not a bad deal. He's only 23 too. It's not like he's old. So I'm fine with that. We're going to accept that for now. And we're going to ponder it. So if I advance any more days, he might go to Leicester. So 90 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, 92 agility, 82 ball control, 85 dribbling, 70 finishing. He just looks like a very decent player. I've never used him in any FIFA. So plus he does have a real face. So that always helps. Now, should we do it? That is the question. 27.7. So we sell Coutinho for 30, and that would mean Coutinho, Neto, and MTT would be like 70 million-ish. Longley would make that 110. So if we bought Olmo for 60, that'd be 80, and then we bought a defensive mid maybe for 30. Quick little math in my head. I think it would be basically net spend 0. We're just spending what we sold those players for. I feel like I want Jonathan Akone. I feel like he'd be a good spot on the bench. So Leicester coming in from has sped this up a little bit, but I think we are going to sign Jonathan Akone as our first signing. Just feel like we're getting a really good deal here for only 27 million. I'm curious to see what he wants on the wages, because that's. See, now we should give a release clause, huh? We're buying him for 27. See, are they gonna walk away if I just give him a huge release clause though? We bought him for 27. I feel like release clauses are usually like double, like 60 million release clause. Is that too much? I just have no idea what to offer this. I literally have no idea. I'm gonna try 50, see what he says, because we can always give him a new one if we want it to be more. Okay, I could have probably put it more, but 50 million, I mean, his value is 27, so if someone came in for him, they'd be paying way over that. He only wants 89,000 per week. I mean, Luke de Jong was on 115. Neto and MTT were on both on 130 almost. Coutinho was on like 165. Like, that's like nothing compared to those players. So for that transfer fee and for that wage, I feel like it's a signing that makes sense. So Jonathan Akone, first official signing of this career mode. And I think I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that signing. So he is going to go to the bench right now, replacing Coutinho, who probably will be sold. And then if we sign Dani Olmo, I think Dani Olmo would take Demir his spot on the bench. I know we are going to make Akone a right winger as well. He will get number 17. I feel like that suits him. There he is in his new colors. And we are going to make him a right winger, which his overall might go up. Always going to take 2 weeks. So that's good to see. All right. Waiting for the Coutinho deal to go through. Next up, we got Granada. We are going to play Balda. We're going to play Ricky Puig for De Jong. And we're also going to play Gavi or Pedri. Think we are going to do Aguero up top as well for Dembele. That is what we are going to do. So enjoy our last game, little bit of rotation, and we're going to get a 4-1 win. Aguero scored 4 goals. Okay, maybe we've been disrespecting Aguero now. I've just been disrespecting all the strikers apparently. Man, just put 4 against Granada. Call him Granada man. Sevilla want Gavi for 3 million. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, Coutinho deal. I'm waiting for it to go through, and it's just not going through. Why is it? The deals take so long to actually complete. Okay, semifinals Super Cup against Real Madrid. We're definitely going to play this game. Probably give Akone his debut as well. And we're going to hold off going for anyone else until we sell Coutinho, I think. I mean, any chance to beat Real Madrid, we will obviously take. So much to play for. Can your boys do it? Let's say we're ready to take the game to them. We beat them last time around, so who knows what's going to happen in this one. Do you have Real Madrid worried? Let's say we do not worry about the opposition. Are you looking to bring anyone in? We brought in Akone, obviously. Say it's about the right players, because that is exactly what you would say. All right, I think we start Mingueza versus Real Madrid. And I mean, Aguero scored 4 in his last game. I can't not start him, so we're going to do the same exact thing. Put Dubai on the left, Aguero up top, and Ansu on the right. Gonna make Aguero a striker though. So we'll see how moving the left and right wingers in a little bit affects the game. Also, Alba and Mingueza are gonna be on get forward. So we will see. Facing Real Madrid. Why is every single game raining? I can't take the rain. I can't take that much rain. I just can't take it. So last time they played Vasquez. Oh, they're still playing him, but they played Marcelo at center back. So this time they're actually playing Militao and Nacho at center back, which makes sense. Also, Modric is in there this time, so maybe it's a more cohesive Real Madrid. So second El Clasico of the series between Barcelona and Real Madrid. See if we can get the best of them. Again, also Jonathan Akone probably getting his debut in this game as well. There is Sergio, scored 4 in his last game. That's a lot of goals in one game. So he has earned the start in this game. Like 4 goals. He might be almost top scorer of the club behind Memphis now. It's a lot. He's been scoring a lot in sim games. All right, we are kicked off though. Super Copa against Real Madrid. The chance for a trophy. It's not the biggest of trophies, but it's still a chance for a trophy, and it's a chance to beat Real Madrid. So when we have that chance, we have to try and take it. All right, this is they're getting off to a hot start here. Modric. Oh, Ter Stegen was a little slow, but in the end, he does get to it. made me a little bit nervous. All right, they're starting this game on the front foot. Benzema. That hits the post. That hits the post, Ter Stegen. That's not exactly what I'd want from you, but we do get it out in the end. Okay. They have started this game off on a very strong front foot. All right, Busquets into Pedri. Get that to Memphis. Already you can see how forward Jordi Alba is. Oh, Pedri, I think. That was the chance for a goal right there. That was beautiful. Just how do we not get his head to it? You can see already Jordi Alba and Mingueza getting up very far forward though. All right, we got to try to control every game we play with possession. That is something we are trying to slowly get better at. Busquets gonna play that to Jordi Alba. Get that to Memphis. Aguero. That's actually Pedri. Goes for a shot. Courtois is gonna save that one. Corner sent in. Aguero. He's not gonna really win a header right there. Like 3 players that are all double his size. Memphis, swing that to Pedri. Get that to Jordi Alba. And okay, let's go back. Gotta keep this ball. Swing it around. Eric Garcia up to Mingueza. Is Ansu offside? I didn't mean to pass it to Ansu. I meant to give it back to Mingueza. Good ball to Benzema. Casemiro goes for a shot. And Ter Stegen's gonna catch that one comfortably. It's a good ball into De Jong. Ansu. Kept yourself on side. I like to see it. We got some crossing options. Not a bad one. Just way too low for anyone to even climb up for that. Good ball to Pedri. Get that. Oh, that first touch. That first touch was so strong. Oh, I see the runners. We're trying to block this. This looks very bad for us. That's going to be a block by Mingueza, though. So far, Mingueza doing really good against Hazard. Going to be a corner. That's very awkward. And Ter Stegen just... all he can do is just punch it over. Modric is going to swing that in, and Ter Stegen much better. Like to see that. Might be a little risky, but I want to get this ball out. Right, Aguero's coming for this. Got runners out wide. I'm going to try to swing that ball, and that's a beautiful ball. Stay on side. Stay on side. Flip it. Oh, just jump. Oh, it's going to go to Courtois. I don't even know what I tried there, but that is going to be the first half. Right, Alaba might cross this in. He does, but that should be enough, or lofted enough for Garcia to clear it. He does. Right, I feel like we've not had many actual chances to attack. Gonna get that to Pedri. We need to create a clear chance. Might be a clear chance. I need to loft that over the top. So I'm not used to the defender closing me down that fast on a through ball like that. I'm like that in FIFA 21. That always works, but I either got to double tap it to like put a little bit of air on it, or actually do an actually lofted through ball. Oh, this is not good. Benzema, I completely lost him, and Casemiro is gonna put that in the back of the net. And that was very weak defending from me. All right, Casemiro scores the first goal. It is 1-0 to Real Madrid in the 58th minute. Still a lot of game left, but we need to start creating some chances. Like, you can have all the possession in the world, but it means nothing if you don't actually create chances. Memphis, I don't like any of these passes. Aguero. Can we turn? Yes, we can. Aguero. Oh, Courtois is going to save it. Now, that was a really good chance. Kone might make his first appearance for Barcelona soon. Corner sent in. Not the best. Jordi Alba in to Pedri. Oh, I wanted to get that back to Jordi Alba. Just could not. Here's Anthony Martial, new signing for Real Madrid. Our new signing's going to come on real soon. Kone's going to come on for Aguero. I just feel like Aguero in this game, he's not that good. I don't know what they did to him, but Jonathan Kone, number 17, making his first appearance for Barcelona. Yeah, time is running out for us to get back in this game. It's not looking too good. Real Madrid have been much better, especially going forward. I don't know what that was, but somehow we escaped that without conceding. Now we need to run. Memphis. That's way too risky. I saw just a little bit of space. It's never going to reach him. It's a lofted ball in, and we do win this. Okay, we have a chance. Just need to find this goal. Pedri. Get that to Ansu. I think Memphis is onside. Memphis. Oh, he's offside. I pressed shoot, and he didn't want to shoot because he was offside. Oh, that would have been just a beautiful goal too. Okay, Martial gets a bit of room. Araujo does enough though. I need players to close it down after we win it. They're not going to close it down. Ter Stegen has to make an amazing save. And now we have to try and once again get this out. That's a decent ball though. It's a decent ball. I didn't think Akone was actually going to get that. I thought their center back was going to grab it, so I went in for a pre-tackle. And what is happening right now? How do we not score that? I am upset. I am very upset. 86th minute. We just got a gift. Corner sent in. That is going to be cleared. Get that. Just no one. I don't want these players to shoot. Swing that back out wide. Mingueza into De Jong. Need to find the room. The decent ball Memphis is not going to reach it. I can't believe you missed that chance right there. I can't believe you missed that. It's going to be it. We are going to lose to Real Madrid. They get their revenge on us. First meeting we won. This meeting they won. I mean, at least when we beat them, we were the convincingly better team. This game was much closer. Like, one-on-ones are so hard in this game for some reason. I feel like FIFA 21, I'd score like 90% of my one-on-ones. This game, it is not the same story. If we would have scored that goal at the end, that would have been so undeserved, though. That was a weird mistake. As you can see, 1.5 to 1.6 expected goals. This game was very, very close. Just once again, finishing, we do not have it quite down in this game just yet. All right, now still waiting for Coutinho to be sold. And Coutinho has been sold to Valencia. Now that opens up a roster spot. The youth player we just signed to a cam, and he's rated 63, 64 in 2 weeks. Beautiful to see. But we have a roster spot open now. I think I know who we're gonna go after. Daniel Olmo, the Danny of the Olmo. So we sold Coutinho for 35.5, Umtiti for 20, Neto for 20. I feel like our net spend is gonna be pretty much still zero. Gonna try to get the best deal possible though. Like, what if we do 50 million near his value? What are they going to say to that? 79.1. See if we can get this down a bit. Once we sell Longley, that'll pretty much make up for it, I think. All right, they accept 63.5. 63.5, that's not a bad deal. They wanted 79. They came way down. 63.5 for Danny Olmo. Now, he doesn't have a real face, which is a shame, but his default, like, EA face actually doesn't look that bad. It looks similar to him. I've seen much worse, so it's not that bad. So, signed up Jonathan Akone. And we're now going to try to sign up Danny Olmo. Now, what is his release clause going to be? 137. That's a release clause I like to see. Okay, we're going to accept that. It is a big release clause. Now, wage. He's 83 rated. He might want to be on the same wage as like Coutinho was on. I'm going to try 140. Give him a little bit signing bonus. There's no way he should walk away from this. If anything, he can negotiate, but there's no way he should walk away. That's a reasonable offer. My client's happy with that. Danny Olmo is signed up. He is brought back to Barcelona. He said in real life it's his dream to go back to Barcelona, and we have just made it happen. Basically replacing Coutinho. All right, I don't really know what number he should have though, because there's a lot of numbers taken up. There's 8, but I don't think I want to give him 8. I think we might do like 14 for now. Probably that. Now I did see some comments saying he doesn't really fit our formation. Like, how would we use him? Basically, I see him playing anywhere in an attacking role, like wing, on the wing, at center forward, and also maybe in the midfield. I mean, he has 50 defending. If we could train that up, he would not be a bad midfielder. Like, I mean, it's going to take a long time to turn him into a midfielder, but I see him as like a cam that can track back, or that's what I see we can mold him into. We definitely want that sprint speed up though, so we're gonna put him on a training to get that up. I think he's gonna be a pretty good signing. So he replaces Coutinho. He's gonna replace Demir on the bench actually. So in the midfield, it should not take away playing time from Gonzalez or Gavi. So like I said, pretty much I think the only position I'd look for now is another defensive mid. We're good at center back. We're good at left back. We're good at right back. We're good at striker. Just signed up 2 players that can play on the wing pretty much. I feel like a defensive mid would be the best possible signing right now. They were trying to sell Longley though. I need an offer for Longley. I'm trying to get him out of here. Literally, I call for it and it happens. Who the hell is Ladium though? Who is Ladium? Is that one of these Serie A teams again that's unlicensed? Man, that sucks, dude. I'm pretty sure it's a Serie A team. I don't know which team, but pretty sure. Yeah, Ladium. What team is that even? It's not Roma. It's not Atalanta. Lazio. That's Lazio. Man, that sucks if you're a fan of Serie A or a fan of any of those Italian teams. But Longley to Lazio for 50.1. We're gonna try to get a good deal here. I feel like we can get a big buck for Longley. Start with 63.5. That's a decent price if they accept that. 50.1. I've noticed in this game, CPU doesn't really like to negotiate that much. 56.5. They want 50. I feel like if I do 53, they're gonna walk away. So honestly, I think for 50 million for a player that just has barely got any playing time, I see no future for him. That'll bring back some of the money we spent for Danny Olmo, almost the whole fee. So we're gonna accept 50 million for Longley. He might be on his way to Lazio. I'd much rather play Minguez at PK as backups over Longley. So I think that is a good transfer. And we will see if it actually goes through. As Saka might be on his way to Juventus. That always happens. That happened in FIFA 21 so much. So it looks like Saka to Juventus is back this year. All right, next game is Vallecano. So Ansu, Depay, Dembele, Gavi, Gonzalez, De Jong, Balde, Garcia, Araujo, and Dest. It'll be a team we beat. We've drawn like the last few games. And it's going to be another 1-1 draw. All right, so our league form is dropping. I think we were overachieving before with the squad we had to be in first place, so it might be more realistic. But we're probably down to like 2nd or 3rd. No, we're still in 1st. How are we still in 1st? Atletico Madrid must be drawing too. Yeah, they drew with Real Madrid, and then the game before that they drew with Villarreal. So We got a couple lucky breaks here. All right, Longley has been sold to Lazio. So we've generated some decent funds. That's 85 million from Longley and Coutinho. That is up to 105 million with Neto, and then the last one is MTT, which makes it about 130 million sold. 130 million sold, and then we bought Olmo and Akone. So that's 91 million-ish. So 130 going out, 90 spent. That leaves, if I do my math right, that leaves 40 million. So we have 40 million left from the departures of the players we have let go. Plus in the wages, I think MTT and Coutinho and Neto were all in over 100k a week. Kone's on less than that, and Dani Olmo's on 140, so still less on the wages too. So I'd say we have a budget of about 40 to 30 million right now if we want to make any other signings. Now I have been looking for players who are on pre-contracts, and I have only found one player in the entire game who is on a pre-contract we can sign, and that is Gareth Bale. He's the only player I can find that you can sign on a pre-contract. All the other players in real life, like Pogba and Kessié, players in real life that their contracts are expiring, apparently in this game they're not. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's if the CPU just negotiated with them to get new contracts. Literally every single player. Gareth Bale's the only one. Contract expiring in 6 months. He's at Manchester United too. Like what? 6 months left and he's at Manchester United? That makes no sense. All right, Cuadrado is here. His contract expiring in 6 months. So that's 2 out of all the players I've looked at, and I've looked at a lot. So I don't know if it's a glitch or what, but because of it, I don't think we'll be making any pre-contract signings because that's only 2 I found, literally 2. So we're gonna save a lot of these right backs, center backs, and left backs for I think the summer window. Like Grimaldo, he might be our #1 defensive target for the summer. I feel like signing him now wouldn't make sense, so I want him to be the Jordi Alba replacement, and like if we sign him now, he'd be the backup. So I feel like it makes no sense to sign him. I'd rather have Balde getting the backup time. But for the future, Grimaldo is a top target. Now at CDM, I have about 40 million-ish. Brozovic has gone to PSG, so we can't sign him. Zakaria would be in that 40 million range, but he is a very popular option in career mode. It's the only thing that's making me second guess that. There is Tonali, but would he leave AC Milan? He would not leave AC Milan, I don't think. So I don't think that's very realistic. Also, I've seen a couple comments saying we should sign Iniesta. I just think it makes no sense. I don't want to sign him to not play him. Like that's just disrespectful. We got enough midfielders in that like a non-defensive role. Gravenberch, he would be pretty good, although very popular. Obviously, he's not exactly a true CDM like we're looking for. He's more like a box to box. I'm looking for like a CDM. All right, we're gonna hold off on that. Try to scout a little bit more. But Akone to a right wing. We're going to do that, and he's up to a 81. That is very good to see. So we're still in first somehow. I feel like we've drawn like 3 out of the last 4 games. Well, we play Alaves next. Another team we should beat. They're pretty low in the table. These kids are going to clash. We might just give them their dark one. I might just do that, to be honest. We'll give them that one. Garcia is a little bit fatigued. Should we try Mingueza at center back? No, we'll play PK there. We'll give PK a game there. Other than that, I think we might bring in Ricky Puig for De Jong. Then we'll give Ansu a rest for Akone as well. Put him on the right, Dembele on the left. Actually, no, we're going to start Dani Olmo on the left. So Akone's first start, also Dani Olmo's first appearance as a Barcelona player. So that is what we're going to run with against Alaves. See if we can get back to winning ways. There he is. Dani Olmo's back at Barcelona. He is back. We have brought him home. Curious to see how he's going to feel in game though. He's definitely not the quickest. He has decent acceleration, but he's not the quickest. He's still faster than Coutinho though. So playing out wide, I feel like he's better suited for that than Coutinho. So the goals, the shooting needs to be better from us. The shooting, the finishing needs to be better. So we'll see what we can do against Alaves. Decent early chance. PK climbs and clears it. There's Dani Olmo's first touch back at Barcelona. It's a sight to see. Pedri getting forward. Swing that. 2. Oh, what a goal from Ricky Puig, I believe. What a hit. Ricky Puig gets a start ahead of De Jong, and that is a good finish. That is the finishing we have been looking for. You guys have been calling for Ricky Puig to get more playing time, and first time shot. That's a great finish. 6 minutes in, 1-0 up already. That is a great start to this game. Hit that wide, beautiful ball to Jordi Alba. Hit that to Olmo into Memphis. We get that back to Olmo. No, we can't. I tried a little bit too hard to get Olmo's first goal there. Just out wide. Beautiful ball. Can we find the cross? That was actually worked pretty well. And Memphis is going to clean it up. That is 2-0 to Barcelona. Okay, we found the finishing a little bit. That was kind of fortunate, but we found the goals all of a sudden. Finally, my low crosses worked for once too. That's good to see. It's a shot by Akone, and Memphis just cleans it up in the end. That is 2-0, 17 minutes in. Olmo, they don't look like they're ready for us this game. They look like pretty outmatched. That's a good ball. Oh, it was a little flick header from Pedri. It's going to be off target, though. Man, they really messed up Pedri's face in this game. He looks like he's 40 years old. Like, Dani Olmo's isn't that bad for a generic face, but Pedri's is just... It is horrendous. Here is Dani Olmo. Swing that to Ricky Puig, the first goal scorer. Can't quite get the ball to Akone, though. That pass had nothing on it. But Olmo wins. Look at that. Look at that defensive tracking back from Olmo. That's beautiful. Pedri, get that to Memphis. We got room to shoot. Room to shoot. That looked pretty good. Just was a little bit too close to the keeper. Now, I know I see a lot of you guys asking for signings of like Haaland and a lot of big players, but I feel like for this first that was a great looking goal. I feel like for this first season, it's a lot more realistic to just keep like Dani Olmo and Akone. They're good signings, but they're very just not low key, but like they're not huge signings. Trying to keep this as realistic as possible. I mean, any person that plays career mode can go out and sign Haaland, and sign Messi back, and sign whoever they want. I feel like we're trying to keep this as realistic as possible, have a build up to those kind of signings. I feel like those kind of signings are probably signings for season 2, season 3. This first season is really about just maintaining with the squad we have. I feel like Akone and Dani Olmo are still really good signings. All right, they get one back though. They get one back. That was a pretty good goal. Not sure what I could have done more there. Akone to Memphis. Akone. Oh, the pass. Some of the passes have no power on them at all. They're like little kid passes. Alba. Up to Pedri. Get that to... Can Ricky Puig go for another hit? He can go for another hit. That is a pretty good effort from Ricky Puig again. Oh, it's not a good giveaway. Not a good giveaway. Oh, how do we not score that? How do I mess that up? I am gonna cry. I'm gonna drown in my own tears. Just give us a gift, and I say I don't want it. Oh, now they're coming forward, looking really good. Ter Stegen has been really good in this series, but that is horrendous goalkeeping from Ter Stegen. That is not what you like to see from your #1 keeper. And we have dominated this game, but this game's going to be 2-2 heading into halftime. I mean, it's kind of all on Ter Stegen. It's very far out. It's just, I don't know if he wasn't ready for it or what. I think he's got to be doing much better with that. Going into halftime, 2-2, autoplay for in the second half now. All right, at the very least, we have some goals in this game. So, thought this was going to be just an easy 3 points, but I guess not. This is what happens when you don't play Araujo and Garcia. This is what happens. The defense just loses all of its cohesion. Ball to Dani Olmo, get that to Pedri. We got some room. Jonathan Akone, that's going to be just a great clearance. Like, what is that? Yeah, Alaves has woken up in this game. They have completely just woken up after those first 2 goals we scored. Gonna be a cross in, blocked by Jordi Alba. Now that is in, and awkwardness, good clearance. Dest, a very good clearance. Okay, can we break from this maybe? Don't think so. We don't have many numbers with Memphis. You're gonna stretch your legs a little bit. Get that to Ricky Puig. There's some people far out wide. We're gonna go far. All right, just control the ball, control it. A decent chance. Oh, just can never find those incisive passes. They're always intercepted. All right, Puig wins that. Akone up to Memphis. Give that to Pedri. I told him to go on a run. He's not really going on a run, but I guess it works. Dani Olmo. The passing. All of a sudden, the passing since they scored has been terrible. What has happened to us? We started this game off so well. We also need to make some subs. That's a great ball. PK does a little block and gets enough on it. About to be 10 minutes left. That's going to be a good ball to Memphis, though. Really good ball. Gotta finish this. Memphis Depay is going to finish that. Now, I don't think that's deserved, but we're going to retake the lead with 10 minutes left. So, Jonathan Akone with the assist as well. All right, we are going to make some subs after that, though. I'm going to bring on De Jong for Ricky Puig, and then so we got to do Aguero for Depay. And we'll do Gavi for Pedri as well. Those are going to be 3 changes. 10 minutes left. This game has been a lot more goals than I expected, but 3-2. We've taken the lead again with 10 minutes left. Could still be not over though. Raul's gonna take that. Yeah, they've been much better than I expected, especially coming down from 2 goal down, where I was gonna play that all the way to Dest. Akone has an assist. He's gonna get on his bicycle a little bit. Gonna hold this up. I don't want to swing this around. Aguero's in a good spot. Get that. Olmo, are you on side? Think he is. He's gonna go for a shot, and that is gonna be just obviously predictably blocked. Should be it though. That should be the game. A good ball from Dani Olmo to Aguero, and ref doesn't give us a chance to go forward, but that's going to be a 3-2 win. All right, Alaves put up a pretty big fight, but we still get the 3 points. So 61% 50% possession, 3.4 expected goals. They only had 1 expected goal, so we played pretty good. We played pretty decent. Just those few goals they scored. Was not expecting that. Also, Jonathan Akone on his debut got a 7.7. Daniel Olmo got a 7.1. Very respectable debuts for both of them. Ricky Puig though, 8.9 with 1 goal. He had a very good game. All right, Renato Sanchez might be on his way to Real Betis. That's kind of I could see that being realistic. And then Silas is going to Atletico Mineiro. Is that in Brazil? Pretty sure that's in Brazil, right? Unless I'm wrong. But okay, so we got one more game of the month, and that is against Getafe in the Cup. Juan Carlos Castro. We're gonna get us to a 1-year loan, but I think we might end the episode after this game still in the transfer window. So let's play a rotated team for this game in the is it the Copa del Rey? Pretty sure, right? Guerrero in there. Let's get Nico. Pedri's up to 84. Always like to see that. Let's get Demid in there, and I think that is pretty much it. Let's start Demid. Anto didn't play last game, so we'll play in this game. Still Garcia Araujo, and that is the team we're using. Is this the Copa de España? Isn't that the Copa del Rey though? I have no idea. We're gonna sim it though, and it's gonna be 2-1 loss. 2-1 loss. And we're out of the Copa del Rey. Definitely not what I was expecting. We are the current holders of that competition, and we have just been knocked out. I'm pretty sure that's the Copa del Rey, right? It's Copa del Rey. It's not like the Super Cup. I was not expecting to be knocked out in that, but we're knocked out, I guess. It's that kind of season. So looking at more CDMs, I'm not really sure what we're looking for. Suchek would be a good option. Højbjerg would be a pretty good option as well. Allen, and also of course Zakaria. So we're gonna try to stay within a budget of about 40 to 45 million if we make another signing. So you guys let me know. CDM potential signings. I think that's the only position we could potentially sign. I think everywhere else we are pretty good. I just feel like us making De Jong a CDM, that might be something for season 2. So we could use another CDM on the roster. Like Allen, only for 24.9 and 25, he would actually be pretty good. He's 31. He's got very well-rounded stats. I feel like that would be a really good option actually for that cheap. So you guys let me know. CDM. Who should we look at? I don't want to sign someone too crazy like Ndidi. That makes no sense. I want to sign someone near like Allen's rating, or he'll be a good backup for Busquets. But like it needs to be a true CDM. It can't be a midfielder, like a box to box. It needs to be like a defensive mid. So you guys let me know about that in the comments. Definitely a lot of these players on this short list, they're going to get really hard looks at in season 2. Just for this January window, I feel like we didn't need that much. We're still trying to keep it realistic with the Barcelona debt. Dani Olmo was already a pretty expensive signing, so like we're already kind of pushing it. But I feel like just to be as realistic as possible, be like Dani Olmo, Akone, and then maybe like a signing like Allen for only 30 million. That would be realistic, and it wouldn't be over the top, and it would make a lot of sense. It'd make a lot of sense. So next episode, we're gonna finish the window, and we face Atletico Madrid, Valencia, and of course Manchester United in the Champions League round of 16. So the next episode is gonna be pretty big. First versus second in La Liga as well. And we face Real Madrid again the next month. So things are about to heat up in terms of the title race and the Champions League. So guys, let me know what you think we should do with the rest of our money CDM wise. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. But I think that is pretty much it for this episode. Like I think right now we're at 14.1K subs. That is just insane. We have grown so much in like a week. It is insane. So just once again, you're gonna hear it a lot. Thank you for all the support. It means so much. But we're not stopping here. We are not stopping here. This is just the start. This is just the start. Your guys' support has just been crazy. So once again, drop this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys next video. Hope you have a great day.